And finally, it's the start of 2026, people. I mean, what more can I say? Just a few hours ago, it looked like it was going to be next year. And really, the next year is right in front of us now. Happy New Year to you. And this is 2026, finally, a year that promises to be many things, including prosperous, productive, and one that will bring peace, harmony, and a lot of productivity to our dear nation, Nigeria. I am Uyi Agmofwegbe. Happy New Year to you, Jumai.
Happy New Year! Yay!
You know, somebody said we are always the ones lagging when it comes to ringing in the new year. That's
really?
Countries like New Zealand, Australia, China, and the rest, they got to the new year before us.
That's true.
I mean, let's take our time.
Let's take our time.
There's no pressure.
No pressure. I like that. No pressure. And Happy New Year to each and every one of you out there. It's great to be here. He has already mentioned I am Jumai Manson. And Happy New Year to you. We are
Here's wishing you the same.
Oh my goodness. It's 2026. That means +1. We're
getting older by the day. I mean, just say
no,
it's
okay.
Speak
for yourself.
Well, I'm getting older. I mean, I'm going gray gradually but steadily.
we try at the same time. That's +1. That means you have to be more mature. You have to be all out there, make a difference, attain a certain height. And now, of course, this new year, what are your New Year resolutions? I need to ask, please.
I don't have any.
Really?
Yes.
You just go with the flow?
Well, I don't know about the flow, but I'm serious about my life.
But seriously, people have, like I mentioned, it's January 1st, New Year resolution. People want to stop a lot of habits and they feel it's not impacting their lives positively, which I totally understand. I think it's the effort that counts when you start a thing, and then when you know that, okay, I can carry on, and you accomplish it to the end. Some will tell you it's a different phase of life. Some are going to cut off some individuals who did not impact positivity in their lives. Some are going to bring in individuals that impact the positivity in their lives. Some people are starting relationships. Some people are having babies. You know, a lot of good things that comes with this new year. Of course, that's the prayer. So we just hope that the best, we just feel the best has come and the best will continue to come. It's very important.
Very important, Juma. And again, 2026 is going to be an amazing year for our dear nation, Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
Beyond the new tax laws that we understand will kick in today, those laws have become basis for so much of talk here and there, controversy, misgiving, misconception, and what have you. There are those who believe that it's going to further complicate a very challenging economic experience that they had in 2025. We're seeing opposition politicians, come out to rail against the federal government, the Tinubu administration in this regard. But the president in his elements, so to speak, has said that, look, there are those who do not understand how these things work. There are those who just want to politicize these laws, these tax laws, as they have done with everything else. But he says, look, no matter what I do, people will always complain, but these laws will serve the overall interest of Nigerians, whether individuals, families, or even businesses. Therefore, he says the implementation of these laws will go as scheduled, which begins today. And again, a certain misgiving has also been explained or corrected now. The man, Taiwo Oyedele, who President Bola Tinubu a while ago appointed as the chairman of the Fiscal and the Tax Reform Policy Committee, has now said that you don't need you don't necessarily need a tax ID to operate your account. You know, that was a fear people had. They said if Jumai Manson does not have a tax ID, she can't access. Exactly, she can't operate an account. They said, no, if you have an NIN,
you're good to go.
That's good, yes. All you just have to do is update your bank account details with your NIN, and the rest, yes, is history. So I think that's where we are right now. But we must also ensure that whether from the government side or from the opposition end, that whatever conversation we are having, they are such that they drive the overall interest of Nigerians, not just all about 2027 and who becomes a presidential candidate or even the president.
Exactly, and well said, I think it drives the overall benefit for Nigerians. And at the same time, Nigerians need to understand what this tax tax law is all about. And of course, you see the student union, they're coming out, they're going
the
on.
National Association of Nigerian Students.
Yes, of course.
On the 14th
of this month. And because our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that the tax law will take effect from January 1st, because he felt it was something that he would consider, give it more time, explain to us what it's all about. We want to know, because most Nigerians are, they don't even understand what this is all about. The deductions, people are they're just speculations everywhere when it comes to description, when you're making a transfer, how much of my monies are you taking out of, all of these things. We need an awareness. We need to understand what it is. Individuals handling that particular policy have a lot of work to do, like the communications department, if there is any, has a lot of work to do to break it down in the most seamless language ever for you and I to understand why it's beneficial to Nigerians, why it's beneficial to our nation, for the greater good. Let us know. And of course, the stamp duties. I was confused a bit when it comes to the amount you pay for every transfer, the 15 naira. We've always been doing that. Why is it here again? Like I do not.
The 15 naira for every 10,000 and above transfer. Yes.
Exactly. This is something that we're used to, so we understand that aspect. Although some Nigerians still don't get it when they feel it's extortion. But at the same time, with this tax law, are you going to nip all of this in one umbrella, or does it apply to you're taking out of my money even when I make transfers? You're still going to take out of my money. That's a lot going out of that particular account. So we need to know. We need to understand. How is it? Are you going to streamline it to just one? Once there's a deduction, that is it. You can just continue with your transfer. Or once there is a deduction from tax, and when I make various subsequent transfers, are you still going to deduct that 50 naira from it? I'm not really good at math, but I know 50 times, like how many other people, that is a lot of money. So we really need to understand. You need to break it down to us. For as much as it's for the benefit of Nigeria, benefit of our nation, we understand that anything at the long run, it will be good for you and I. But you need to explain it to us in the barest. Let us understand why we're paying this tax and the deduction process, so you and I will really understand and know at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair enough to say. But let's take a quick break. There's a lot to say about these new tax laws that all else equal kick in today. In fact, just so we also are clear, for at least the benefit of our viewers, a court of law has now said that, look, the federal government can go ahead with the implementation of the tax laws as scheduled. So we can authoritatively now inform you that those laws take effect starting from today. Please stay guided. If you need clarification, continue to stay with us here on Global Television. You can also talk to tax experts and then follow the relevant ministries and agencies of government. So ignorance of the law, as I say, is not an excuse. We'll take a quick break now. We'll return so much to look at here for you on the program. Please don't go away. We will be stating the obvious to say that 2025 was an eventful and very historical year. Several things happened. Amazing things that stunned every Nigerian, things that made our heads spin. And then we also recorded a couple of losses, especially human beings. For example, it was in this 2025, this very last year that rolled out just a few hours ago, that we lost our former president, Muhammadu Buhari. For many people, they have still not recovered from how that this is a man who had been the president for 8 years, up till just May 29th, 2023, and this 2025, he passed on. And that became a moment of reflection for many Nigerians for a wide range of reasons. And we saw all of the conversations, the attributes, the tributes and all of the commendations that came, and in some cases even criticism. For example, we saw all of that. And now a book has even been written above him by Dr. Omole, but we're not going into the book just yet. But to say that in 2025, Nigeria did record several losses of human beings across different spheres of influence.
Yes, high-profile individuals. And of course, like you said, it was an awakening for so many that you could actually be the president for that long, and then immediately after that, the next thing you know, the person is no more. That's how that's how life is.
Very fecal.
Very fecal. That's right word, fecal. So it's a moment of reflection for you to understand that at the snap of a finger, something can just change. So it's a lot to look at, and of course, a very big loss for Nigeria with lots high-profile individuals like you mentioned. Well, the same goes, once there is life, there is hope. I think we should hold on to that very keenly. Very important that we understand that. I think when we understand that, people will take life more seriously. You won't have to put in so much, or you won't have to strive to be greedy about things or want to acquire so many wealth, or just take it one day at a time seamlessly.
Interesting. You know, upon the passing of the former president, Buhari, issues were now being kicked up, like who are those carrying on with his ideals, his legacies, the things he believed in? For example, Tinubu Buhari had been referred to as a man of integrity. Whether you were a member of the CPC, or you joined him in the APC, or you just worked with him away from partisanship, everybody, even those who were not in his political camp, would say the former president, now deceased, was a man of integrity. So one of the questions that followed the release of this book written by Dr. Omole about him was, who are those now carrying these legacies that he left behind, whatever that means? And then, how is it that the man passes on, and the next thing you know is politicians are busy fighting over who now inherits his 11, or some people say 12 million votes, because again, everybody is now calculating 2027 election into the life and times of the former president. And it just shows to you how that our priorities can be very distorted in this country. Exactly,
and it's just unfortunate. And you just wonder, you sit back. That's where you say to yourself, some of these individuals, high-profile individuals who are in these offices, who represent us, that we look up to, do they really have us in heart? Or it's all about what they can get, or the concerns of things that are not priority, like you've just mentioned? So there's a lot to reflect on, and there's a lot to just sit back and wonder and say to yourself, what is going on? I was really shocked by that. I thought that we'll just let that go and let's move on and start on a new slate, but I guess that's what it is. It's just unfortunate.
Quite interesting. A number of people, other people also passed away this year. We'll be talking about all of those as we make progress into the show this morning. But let's take a quick break now as we join Ramsey Enoch Agbo as usual for some inspiration.
An American president who said he has a dream, and one day America will be great. And of course, a lot of people have said things like that. And even in Africa, in Nigeria, in my own community and in my heart, I've said things like that severally, talking about dreams. What is your dream? Do you have a dream? Welcome to another time again for us to get ourselves inspired and, of course, put ourselves on the path of success. If there is anything any man on earth craves for, it is success. My name is Ramsey Enoch Agbo. Do you have a dream? That's the question for today. Do you have a dream? What is a dream? All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Then, what is a dream? Your expectation, your vision, your purpose, the things you want to achieve in life. These are dreams. The things that you can see with the eyes of the heart, but the physical eyes cannot see them yet. Just like, well, let me go to the Bible a little bit, where the scripture says, as far as your eyes can see, that was God speaking to Abraham. I'll give unto you, when he was instructed to leave his father's house. Now let's come to Walt Disney's quote. What Disney's quote says, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. How many people have abandoned their dreams today? A lot of people are no longer pursuing their dreams today anymore. And the reason why they have abandoned their dreams is either because they feel, well, they don't have the finances. Some persons will tell you, well, I don't have what it takes. This kind of dream cannot be achieved with the kind of economy that we have. Well, this kind of dream is not for people in Africa. This kind of dream is not for people in Europe. This kind of dream is not for people in Asia. A lot of people have abandoned their dreams today because they feel it is not achievable, because they don't have courage to pursue them anymore. There is one thing about dream. Dreams are meant to be pursued. If you don't pursue your dream, don't even think about achieving your dreams. Why must you abandon your dream? You remember what you used to tell yourself when you were in secondary school. This is what I want to become. Some people even acted it. I know of a medical doctor who had admission, wrote JAMB a number of times, and he didn't make the score. He said he must study medicine. He got an admission, he went to school, he wrote JAMB again, got admission again to study medicine, and he left what he was studying and went back to medicine. Today he's a medical doctor practicing. This is someone that I know. This is being rugged with your dream. You follow your dreams ruggedly. You want to pursue it because you know that this is what you want to achieve. Any dream that is not pursued has no right to be fulfilled. That's it. Any dream that you don't have the courage to pursue does not have the right to come to existence, to be successful. That's what it takes. That's my explanation of this. But then let me inform us today that, as a matter of fact, dreams are the seeds of greatness. They inspire vision. They inspire innovation and purpose. But dreams without action are only wishes. Wishes are not horses. How I wish, oh my God, how I wish I'm that man. How I wish I'm that lady. Oh, how I wish that man is my husband. How I wish that woman is my wife. Oh, wishes are not horses. You have a dream to marry a good man, but are you a good woman? You have a dream to marry a good woman. Are you a good man? That's it. But then there are certain things you need to do to position yourself for the right man, for the right woman, for the right dream, for the right vision, for the right success in life. Because every proper positioning make way for proper possessioning. If you position well, you possession well. If you see well, you seize well. These are basic principles of life. Any dream without action are only wishes. Pursuing your dreams takes boldness. If you are not bold enough, you can't pursue your dream, because there are dream killers everywhere. They are everywhere. They are in your family. They are in your office. They are in your business meetings. They are in your compound. They are even in your churches. They are in your mosque. They might even be your siblings. These are dream killers. Remember the story of Joseph. Joseph's own brothers were the killers of his dream. But because he was bold, he was rugged, and because he was destined to achieve it, he pursued his dream. And his brothers make obeisance to him, the youngest brother. So for you to pursue your dream, there is something you need. They call it boldness, especially when others doubt you. You may not look your dream from the beginning. Maybe your background, nobody has ever achieved that kind of dream. From your background, from your family, from your father's side, from your mother's side. But because you are bold and because you know what you are pursuing, you are the one who have the dream. You are the one who know what the vision is. So you are the one who need to develop the muscle to be able to pursue this dream, especially when others doubt you. When challenges arise, you keep pushing because you have a dream. It takes courage to follow the unfamiliar path. It takes courage because sometimes success comes dressed in the form of work, in the form of hardship, in the form of challenges. Success doesn't appear shiny. Do you know how gold is being processed? Go through the refining process heated with fire before it comes shining. The same thing is applicable to your dreams. It takes a lot of risk. It takes a lot of failing time. Sometimes you fail, you pick it up again, you fail, you pick it up again. People mock at you, but you have a dream, you keep pursuing it. You are the one who know what your dreams is. And to believe in something before it's real, you need to believe in something before it becomes real. You don't just dream. According to what Disney's quote that I just talked about, let me reflect on it a little bit. For me, it reflects the magic of daring to chase your dream. It's daring to chase your dream. He built an empire on immigration, but more importantly on perseverance. Many people have dreams, but only those with courage bring them to life. When we dare to believe in our dreams and take the steps to realize them, then we open up the door to a future that is shaped by passion, not fear. Any future that you see anyone walk into today is a future that is shaped by passion. It is your passion, it is your dream. You follow it ruggedly, irrespective of what people are saying. Some people may even condemn you. This kind of thing is not for people like you. Why are you wasting your time? These are dream killers. They are everywhere. Some will not even talk to you. Some will just look at you and just sigh. Just hiss at you. Some will come to tell you. Some can't even hold it anymore. The talkatives, they can just come to you and tell you, well, you can't do it anymore. Just forget about it. Just forget about that dream. Just forget about your passion. But keep pushing, keep moving, because you know what your target is. Don't allow any man kill your dream. Not even your brothers, like the brothers of Joseph wanted to kill his dream. Keep pursuing that your dream. One day, you will share the testimony with me. And we will rejoice together. I believe in success. I want everyone to be successful. How do you feel if everyone on earth is successful? Everyone is doing well. No one will need to bother any other person. Everyone is living their life correctly and successful, fulfilling dreams and visions. Don't you think the world will be a better place for just only you to be successful? Some people don't want others to be successful. They just want them and their family members alone to be successful. That is demonic. That is devilish, man. So we need to pursue our dreams irrespective of how difficult and challenging it is. This is going to be the size of the success tip for today. But I see a very successful man, successful woman, boy, girl, listening to me, watching me right now. I wish you all the best. We'll meet at the other side, which is called the city of success. My name is Ramsey Enoch. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.
Global Morning is your top morning show here on Global Television.
We bring you fresh news updates daily while delving into a variety of current affairs and topics.
And at the same time, keeping you well informed about important events, both national and international.
Global Morning serves as a valuable source of information, helping viewers like you start your day well informed.